All right, it's Thursday, day 4. New concept. Yesterday's idea was about bulls and bears. Bullish market, 1920s was a bullish market. People think everything was going to go great pretty much forever. All right, obviously didn't happen. The Great Depression. Today's concept, though, is this idea of buying on margin. Let's talk about what this margin means. What does it mean to buy on margin? All right, think of a piece of loose leaf paper. When you have a loose leaf paper, you're right in this section over here, right? Now, the margin is this little piece on the edge. It's extra. The margin's a little bit of extra paper that you can use if you want to. And that's the key thing. Buying on margin, this little space means you can use it if you want to. If I'm writing in the margins, I'm writing over here because I can. I don't have to, but I can if I want to. Buying on margin is the same thing. You can spend it if you want to. Now, how do you calculate the marginal dollars that you had, the marginal money? So on Monday, I'm actually going to skip over one more. On Monday, I spent or invested $10,000. Yesterday, that investment was worth $16,000. So my portfolio grew from $99.75 and it grew up to about $16,000. Let's go to the next slide. All right. So it grows up here to 16. It started here and it grows up. Now you'll see my investment was $99.75. It's worth 16 today. And so I have this space in here. This is your marginal dollars. And you do 16,000 minus, we'll say 10,000, is $6,000. So you have $6,000 in the margin to spend. In the 1920s, people spent it. All right. This is almost like free money. At least that's how they thought of it. I have this marginal money that I can invest to make even more money. All right. This really plays into you need money to make money. So now people in the 20s, now you in this thing are making some money. All right. So let's go over to our spreadsheet, and see how this works today. All right, now I've updated everything here already. Again, this is my spreadsheet. You all have your own. I invested $9,000 on Monday. It grew, and this morning I updated everything. I updated all these forms using our stock price sheet. So I found the yellow boxes over here. You see all these are the yellows here. It looks like somebody's in there now. All right, and I updated everything on my spreadsheet. So wait a minute. The value of my portfolio now is $30,000. All right. It's worth $30,000 today. All right. I invested $10,000 on Monday. So I should have the extra, that margin, that extra piece on the side. I can use it if I want to. 30 minus 10 is $20,000. I should have $20,000 in the margin. And sure enough, I do. And as you update, just work across the page. But you're going to first this morning, or if you haven't done it already, you're going to update your numbers here. And now, once that is done, once you've updated your 5 numbers here, you can start buying on margin. So how much do you have? It'll say it right here. Available for margin buy, $20,000. That means that's like you have $20,000 in your pocket you can use to invest in companies, to further invest in companies. And I'm going to do that right now. All right, I'm going to buy the one I love the most is Wright Aeronautics. All right, they went from $180 to $230 to $310. They are flying high. They're at $570. That was a bad pun, by the way. You're welcome. They're flying high, $575, and now I'm going to actually buy 25 more shares of that company. All right, investing $14,000. How much do I have? I have 20 marginal dollars to use. I'm going to spend 14 on this company. All right. I also want to buy steel. The reason I'm thinking is that if airplanes are being built, what are they built with? They're built with steel. So if people want airplanes, they're going to want steel. I'm going to buy 20 new shares of steel. All right. How much does that bring me? That's another $3,000. All right, good. Now I'm climbing. All right, so I could stop there if I want to, but I'm an enthusiastic investor, and I'm going to spend as much as I possibly can. If you look at the top up here, this will tell you how much you have spent so far. Let me move me over. So far, I've spent 17,000. I can spend 20, as you see down here. So let's spend some more. What the heck? While they're on the airplane, maybe they can read a book. So I'm going to buy more books. I'm going to buy 30 shares of American Book Company. All right. Oh, I'm getting very close. 20,000. I can spend a little bit more money. So I think while they're reading, they also might want to have a Coke and a smile. I think that tagline came out later, by the way. So I'm going to buy now 25 shares of. All right. So what happened? A little change happened that lets us know we did too much. This box turned red. If you see, I'm going to undo what I just did. Coke. All right, it goes back to white. All right, if I invest too much, like if I buy another 35, let's say I buy 35 shares of right, now I've gone over again. So I want that number. I know I have 20 to spend. This is what this one's telling me. I know I have spent, this is telling me what I've spent so far. And I'm actually going to stop there. All right, so I had 20,300. I spent 20,100. And I'm going to stop there. So today, step one is you're going to update your stock prices for Thursday. Step two is you're going to then buy on margin. You tell you here I have $20,000. You're going to buy up to 20. Now, if you're really feeling brave about it, you're comfortable with this thing, you can actually buy other stocks. Like if I wanted to buy Montgomery Ward, I could buy 30 shares of Montgomery Ward. But I got to key in. This is what you will have to do. In this cell right next to it, or in this cell here, I have to type in the value of Montgomery Ward. What is Montgomery Ward? 8156. So if I type in right here, 8156, all right, it calculates all out. All right. However, now I've spent too much. So if you want to, you can actually buy new stocks. Again, though, the limit is you can only make a marginal investment in 5 stocks, because the third thing you'll have to do today is to just go back into this one, move me out of the way, margin buy reporting, and choose the companies you bought. All right, so what did I buy? I bought 20 shares of U.S. Steel. So I'm going to go here, U.S. Steel, 20 shares. Next, I bought 25 shares of Wright Aeronautical. Here's Wright Aeronautical. I bought 25 shares of Wright Aeronautical. There you go, 25. Next, and I bought 30 shares of American Book Company. All right. ABC, American Book Company, 30 shares. I'm going to have a chance to buy 5 companies. So it's going to show you 5 companies. But I'm just going to not do anything here because I only bought 3. So I'm going to skip number 4. I'm going to skip number 5. And then I'm going to submit. Okay? Buying on margin, it's tough. Listen, I'm available to talk to you guys. I've had some very good conversations with people one-on-one, and I'm happy to do that with you all. Maybe we'll even have small conversations tomorrow. But today you're going to update the Thursday AM price. You're going to then find out how much money you have in the margin, invest that marginal money, and then third is you're going to report what you bought on the margin. Good luck.